in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today we're ready for what should be a good one. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Cleveland. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60. Tag.
On play action, Shador. He's going to test the secondary right away. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
The 49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Sanders will throw it. It's complete. It's Waddle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Steelers 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Jack Sawyer on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Steelers' 12-yard line.
It is second and 6. From the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Price snap to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. Two back-to-back really nice plays, this one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, first and goal.
Play action, it's Howard. And he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through, and the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the food, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have everything we need.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 6. Down quickly to Pittman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he's going to have it up for the first down. Mark him up in the 39-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Going deep downfield for Judy. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Browns. To gain of 43 yards.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he searches for it for a gain of about 5.
Jack Sawyer on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Steady! Steady!
They run it once more with Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. From the gun, it's Howard. A pass taken in by Johnson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup to 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. To the air, Howard. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with first and 10. Here's Howard. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. To throw is Howard. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second and a yard. Now, Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Here we go. Warriors 17.
Throwing again. Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Howard. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Trying on left side, and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go.
Judkins now on first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across the field to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the jump.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Shador. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On the handoff, Judkins.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's fourth down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's good. 4.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing again is Sanders. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up first down and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Judkins standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
And they're on the 28-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 5. Howard. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life can slow you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Sanders on third down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Second and 4. And the Steelers.
Here comes second and 4. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Now, Sanders. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Already know I got go. Money calling go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Shador finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he'll take this one in. Michael Pittman, touchdown Browns. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw here on first down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Austin brought in motion. Howard now to throw it here on second down. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Howard. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
One Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Sanders to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. It's Sanders, forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard play. Good for a Steeler first down. Play action. It's Howard. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready?
On the give, it's Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. And they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down here, Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Let's go now.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Sanders will throw it. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
On the draw, it's Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's a Browns first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Shador out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson.
Dylan Sampson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th
So now,
down.
out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. To throw it on 1st down is Howard. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, it's Judkins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Shador. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
Throw on 1st down with Howard. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. Looking out of the gun, here's Howard. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Go. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Second down, it's Howard. A pass taken in by Johnson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're going on fourth down. Howard. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Howard to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To throw again, it's Howard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's 2nd down. Howard back to the air one more time. There's that man again, another catch. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Second and 7.
Go. Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. They are moving on in these playoffs.